Hey everyone, it's me, and today we're doing, oh boy, the third episode of Loki. Yeah. For your presentation, I'm showing you a little highlight or a little piece of last week's episode with the theory and everything, which of course, there's a lot of theories going on, and this upcoming one is just one of them. I do think that I'm on the right course. That being said, I also have another comment I wanted to put in here with it, which is that this really could open the door to the possibility. Without spoiling it, I'll say my fan theory is simply that it's possible that the TVA could be actually run by someone associated with an upcoming Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania movie. We'll see. Anyway, here's my little excerpt from last week. So the only left character that would fit what she does, I would assume she's probably the Enchantress. I think at some point she actually is a love interest for Loki, which would be fascinating, and I'd be so down for. And if that's the case, I anticipate that we are going to see possibly at least, I hope, both of them in Thor Love and Thunder at the end as like a cameo at the end or a post-credit scene or something. If not, in Thor 5, which isn't even something that they're in production for, but I've heard rumors that there is an interest to even go that far, which I am so there for it.
I'm gonna watch with you just like I always do. With all the magic here, we're keeping busy. This show will bring you joy, cause I'm a massive fanboy. There's just so much to see when this dude does Disney.
Brain freeze.
You know what brain freeze is, don't you?
Here we go.
It's when you sip something so cold.
Brain freeze associated with coldness.
I'm being serious. So it permeates the roof of your mouth and freezes the synapses in your brain. So your memories are literally frozen in place. I'm going to ask you a question, and you won't be able to tell me the answer until your synapses have melted.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, it's fascinating.
Okay.
She's obsessed with this.
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what?
How long have we been best friends?
Too long.
Seriously though, you know you can tell me anything.
Of course. But I don't know you.
It's okay. You're just tired.
Oh.
You're probably just tired.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, wait, what is this?
How do I find the elevators?
They're gold.
It's a handy little trick she's got going on there. Oh no, that didn't work for her. Oh shit. Damn. Wow, okay. I love that she brought him back. That's hilarious. Unintentionally, I assume. Good old classic Loki with them daggers. I'm getting the sense that Loki's gonna be able to redeem himself here.
Are you sure you're a Loki?
You're in my way.
You are my way.
You're in the way. You are my way.
I thought perhaps we could work together. But now I see you lack vision. So either you'll come willingly, or you won't. Either way, that's how I get to be the timekeepers.
Shut up! Hey!
So she is Lady Loki, but I think she's also the other thing.
Come any closer and I'll kill him.
Go for it.
Get off my leg!
Ooh.
Goodbye, variant. It's not working. Just give it back to me. You don't even know how.
This is fun.
Of course I do. Not the only tech-savvy Loki. Is that one of your powers?
Where did you send us?
Indeed. Where is this? Lamentis 1. Okay.
I'm sorry, madam. Didn't exactly have time to scan the brochure.
What's happening here? Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me.
Enchant me.
It won't work.
Enchant me.
It is too strong.
Fine.
Are we really about to do this here again?
Well, what do you propose instead?
I don't know. A truce?
Neither of us is
This is so fun.
Can't get that temp pad turned back
Where
on.
do you have it hidden?
In my heart.
Well, then I'll cut it out.
Nice. Very droll. Lovely.
Do you need me to get that thing recharged? That's the only reason you saved me out there.
Oh.
Maybe.
The plan you interrupted was years in the making. There's power somewhere on this moon. We just need enough of it to travel through interdimensional time and space. Jeez.
Back to the rough in it. Yeah, so far, it seems like, in a sense, she is all the things that we mentioned. I don't know if we're ever going to get a 100% confirmation, but I feel like the moment he said, "You're trying to enchant me," I feel like that sort of gave us the answer we were looking for. It's just not 100% true, I suppose. Or it is true, but she's also a Loki, so she is also Lady Loki. That's all part of what a lot of people assumed anyway. They're in the worst apocalypse. And I like how she acts so similar to Loki in this scene, and that they both know that they're not ever doing anything for a noble reason, and she already called what he was thinking, which was, well, he needs her in order to get out of here, so that's the only reason that, you know, he saved her in this apocalypse.
Because I have to work with you doesn't mean I want to hear your voice.
All right, slow down. Variant.
What part of imminent death confuses you?
I'm sorry, but I'm not calling some faded photocopy of me Loki.
I'm Sylvie now.
Oh, you changed your name?
I love that.
It's called an alias.
It's not very Loki-like.
Yeah?
Yeah, she doesn't really care what his opinion of her is. It's more than abundantly clear.
You fled.
I'm just checking the coupling, making sure it can connect.
Right.
Okay, hand it over.
Nope.
Pitiful. I'm not giving it to you. You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Then don't give me your tech-savvy ideas either. The temp pad requires a massive power source, not a nightlight.
Brute force is no substitute for diplomacy and guile.
Noted.
Noted and ignored.
It's remarkable that you ever made it as far as you did. Sorry about that.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too. But I can assure you, despite my acquaintance behaving like an animal, weary travelers.
Sure you are.
Oh.
Hello, dear.
Patrice?
It's been a long time. You're as beautiful as I was.
Ooh, nice try.
Which one was that? Diplomacy?
Don't.
That's great.
What do you devils want with me?
We just want to ask you a question. Where is everyone?
The Ark. The evacuation vessel.
Something like that would have enough juice to repower the temp pad. I'm going to enchant a guard, have him lead us through the crowd, and if anyone gives us any trouble...
Make him start shooting? And then what? Kill every guard and hijack the train?
Whether or not there's a fight is entirely up to them.
How do we look?
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan. Just follow my lead.
Nice. Here we go.
Whoa, hey!
Taking this one to Cheru.
And the tickets?
Orders come from the top to get her on this train.
Sir, this... Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. I just remembered that headquarters radioed in the request for them this morning.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Good thing they both have abilities that are very useful in this circumstance.
Plans have multiple steps. Dressing as a guard and getting on a train is just doing a thing.
What was she like?
She was,
Oof.
a queen of Asgard. No, she's not actually. I was adopted. Is that a bit of a spoiler for you? Sorry about that.
No, I knew I was adopted.
What? They told you?
Yeah. Did they not tell you?
No. I mean, they did eventually.
This is so fascinating.
So, tell me about your mother.
Just blips of a dream at this point.
You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me, and it all seemed impossible. But she told me that one day I'd be able to do it too, because I could do anything.
Not bad.
Their dynamic is weird because it's almost romantic, but they're supposed to be the same person.
And pity the old woman chose to die, don't you think?
She was in love.
She hated him.
Maybe love is hate.
What was that? Love is hate.
Piss off.
I have to wonder if she touched someone who poisoned his drink, but we'll see.
Or perhaps another prince.
Ah.
A bit of both.
Oh.
I suspect the same as you, but nothing ever
Real. You do realize we're about to try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
It's not going to be easy. We should rest.
At first, I wanted to share my thoughts that I was having during this. Honestly, I was thinking that it seems like our Loki seems like he has the much cooler power. And then as I thought about it, I realized in many ways she does, because while yes, he can change his form and create illusions, so can she. She just does it in here, which in many ways is more useful because she can influence people much further than he can, whereas he can influence more people, but not as potently. So it's really cool, actually, how they made this all work. It's kind of fascinating because their power sets kind of complement each other. They're very similar in different ways, and it's fascinating. I like that they sat and had this whole talk about their mother or their mothers. It's hard to determine exactly how she is and who she is and what that whole dynamic is. It's not that it's necessarily that they have the same adoptive lineage. Yeah, it's interesting. I have to point this out that I think it's incredibly fun and interesting that they were willing to go there and basically state that Loki is bisexual and they're not even going to pretend otherwise. So props to Disney for that, breaking some barriers there. That's kind of cool. It's cool that they're both, you know, open to other possibilities, I guess. But yeah, I like where this is going. I like their chemistry. I wasn't expecting to get this much so soon. I wasn't even sure how I was going to feel about her at first, but I really dig her. She's cool. Yeah, let's get to more.
When she sings, come home. When she sings, come home. He storms Svartafjord.
Uh-oh.
To Sylvie, everybody!
Just announcing her name.
Love is a dagger. You can see yourself in it. It's beautiful.
He's in love with himself.
Until it makes you bleed.
It isn't real.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Terrible metaphor.
Damn. I thought I had something there.
Stay cool.
It's gonna be fine.
Sir, can I see your tickets?
Of course. Here they are. Oops. Still, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Look, is this really necessary? There is a simple...
Oops, indeed.
Hey.
She got her way. I didn't know Loki could quite do that.
Awful throw.
Oh, will you stop it?
Oh. Oh no. She has to go after him because he has what she needs.
Give me the £10.
Right, you're right. Well, I did take quite the tumble.
You arsehole. You killed us!
Maybe we can fix it, okay?
Well, that was fun.
The Ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Never had us on it. Before she joined the TVA?
Yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person?
Loved margaritas.
I was told that everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers.
Yeah.
They're all variants, just like us.
They don't know that.
Reports are right.
Oh, that's... Yeah, holy crap. That's fascinating. Oh, boy. How in the heck are they supposed to get out of this? Ooh, and that's not going to help. Definitely don't have time for that.
Stop right there.
Fun. This is awesome. Come on. Go, 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 go. Ooh.
I've got it.
What?
Come on, let's go!
You know, I knew he was powerful. There's certain things I didn't know he could actually do. Oh, no. Now what's your plan? You're officially doomed. This is a fun series, but I will say that this episode, unfortunately, didn't get very far with things. And it makes sense because we just introduced a brand new character in the last episode. I do think that it was necessary for us to tell what we could tell with this. I think, obviously, Sylvie is a mainstay. I don't think she's a temporary character. Unlike some of the other Marvel series so far, they're sort of setting her up as obviously the new Loki in many, many, many ways. I don't know if she's ever going to fully win over the audience the way that the original Loki did, but you know, she's got a lot going for her. That is, of course, if either of them actually get off of Lamentis. I mean, I think they're going to, but I have to wonder, now that the Ark's been destroyed, we've now lost both the teleportation time device. I would say, you know, now their only chance of getting off of this, my fan theory, is finding a way somehow of resorting to needing the TVA to come to them, which is obviously not going to be something that Sylvie's going to want to do, but they're going to have to somehow do something that's actually going to get the attention, because they have to create a fork in the timeline. That's honestly their only way out at this point. I could be wrong, but that seems to be the case. There has been a lot of talk about Kang the Conqueror potentially being in charge of the TVA. It's a current ongoing theory that I really dig, honestly. I really get it. I like that theory. It seems a little far-fetched, but I think this would be an interesting way of setting up that villain. Especially considering, you know, what Kang the Conqueror is. He travels through different timelines, I would say universes, and he conquers them. It would be interesting, and this is a brand new notion that just came to my mind, if all of these apocalypses were established by him. Just a theory, just a thought. I don't think it's necessarily what's going to happen here, because I do know that Marvel tends to be ahead of any possible fan theories. They try to get ahead of those things so that no one figures things out beforehand. But I still like it, and I'd be interested to see if that's the direction it's going. We do know that the TVA is obviously not good guys. At least whoever's in charge isn't necessarily the good guys. They seem civilized. Yeah, so they seem like the bad guys in terms of like any writing class I've ever taken. And now that we have that fully established, that everyone working at the TVA doesn't even know that they didn't start there and that they started off as people. I'm not really sure where this is going, but I do think that by the end of this series, both of these Lokis, I think they're both going to get out of this. And I think that they might potentially make cameos, I'm guessing, potentially, in Thor, Love and Thunder. And if they don't, they'll probably at least show up for a fifth Thor, because I've recently heard rumors that Taika is actually expressed interest in making a part 5. So, yeah, I guess he wants to make his own trilogy. I'm always down for that because Thor since Ragnarok has been glorious. I'm looking forward to where this goes. It's been very expositional though, but it's been a very fun episode. They seem doomed, but you know, they're not. And so, yeah, we're officially at the midpoint of this series. I can't believe it already. I don't think this series was built to give us a lot of storytelling, but I'm guessing towards the end, we're going to get like an extra long episode to make up for lost time. We'll see how this all goes. And I will see you guys next week when this dude does it again.
Hey guys, it's Kyle from Fan Theory Network. Wasn't that a great episode? Please like, subscribe, click that bell to stay notified, and you can watch more right there. Did you know that this network is only run by me and a handful of people? And the only way to help is by supporting us over at Patreon by clicking that little button right there with the P on it. Or you can also check out our merch store in the link in the description below. Yay!